did the trade way. Everywhere I go, I'm reppin' gang gang. Shout out to my bro, he did the same thing. We off the chain, see this motherfucking chain swing. I hit the bitch like, tell me what the gander is. She a Spanish bitch, she with all the gander shit. I hit the bitch and I don't even understand this bitch. Then I take a trip back to Los Angeles.
Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up, throw it up. Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up, throw it up. Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up, throw it up. Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up, throw it up.
T.O. spark the track up.
I told my young nigga get money and flip 10 till he get 20. He gon' feel the rain before it get sunny. But stay up in your lane cause your shit coming. 60 blue faces in my left pocket. I ain't got a dance, bitch, I'm crib walking. She don't stand a chance, bitch, I been poppin'. We on VIP cause my set poppin'. Where the hoes at? You one of them niggas? Where the dough at? I'm tryna get an M, nigga. Fuck some J, slide your feet up in a Benz, nigga. He don't tell you that you need another friend, nigga. Hit the big bro, like tell me what the gander is. But we don't gander low, this is big gander, bitch. We who set the bar, you are not the standard, bitch. They imitated, so I guess we should be flattered then.
Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up, throw it up. Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up, throw it up.
I told my young bitch to get ratchet. Make that dick disappear like the shit magic. She want smoke, throw them hands, get that shit cracking. You need dough, start a plan, make that shit happen. Got a little bread, now I'm sad hopping. Bitch, I'm B-walking these red bottoms. Doing fraud shit and then the feds got him. Pull a 6'9", got a headshot him. Type of bad hoes, we did the trade way. Everywhere I go, I'm reppin' gang gang. Shout out to my bro, he did the same thing. We off the chain, see this motherfucking chain swing. I hit the bitch like, tell me what the gander is. She a Spanish bitch, she with all the gander shit. I hit the bitch and I don't even understand this bitch. Then I take a trip back to Los Angeles.
Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up, throw it up. Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up, throw it up. Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up, throw it up. Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up, throw it up.
T.O. spark the track up.
I told my young nigga get money and flip 10 till he get 20. He gon' feel the rain before it get sunny. But stay up in your lane cause your shit coming. 60 blue faces in my left pocket. I ain't got a dance, bitch, I'm crib walking. She don't stand a chance, bitch, I been poppin'. We on VIP cause my set poppin'. Where the hoes at? You one of them niggas? Where the dough at? I'm tryna get an M, nigga. Fuck some J, slide your feet up in a Benz, nigga. He don't tell you that you need another friend, nigga. Hit beginner, bitch. We set the bar. You are not standard, bitch. They imitated, so I guess we should be flattered. Then.
Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up. Throw it up. Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up. Throw it up.
I told my young bitch to get ratchet. Make that dick disappear like the shit magic. She want smoke, throw them hands, get that shit cracking. You need dough, start a plan, make that shit happen. Got a little bread, now I'm sad hopping. Bitch, I'm B-walking these red bottoms. Doing fraud shit and then the feds got him. Pull a 6'9", got a headshot him. Type of bad hoes, we did the trade way. Everywhere I go, I'm reppin' gang gang. Shout out to my bro, he did the same thing. We off the chain, see this motherfucking chain swing. I hit the bitch like, tell me what the gander is. She a Spanish bitch, she with all the gander shit. I hit the bitch and I don't even understand this bitch. Then I take a trip back to Los Angeles.
Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up. Throw it up. Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up. Throw it up. Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up. Throw it up. Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up. Throw it up.
T.O. spark the track up.
I told my young nigga get money and flip 10 till he get 20. He gon' feel the rain before it get sunny. But stay up in your lane cause your shit coming. 60 blue faces in my left pocket. I ain't got a dance, bitch, I'm crib walking. She don't stand a chance, bitch, I been poppin'. We on VIP cause my set poppin'. Where the hoes at? You one of them niggas? Where the dough at? I'm tryna get an M, nigga. Fuck some J, slide your feet up in a Benz, nigga. He don't tell you that you need another friend, nigga. Hit the bed, bro, like tell me what the gander is. And we don't gander low, this is big gander, bitch. We set the bar, you are not standard, bitch. They imitated, so I guess we should be flattered. Then.
Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up. Throw it up. Gang, 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 I'ma throw it up. I just made a gang of money, I'ma throw it up. I just drank a gang of Henny, I'ma throw it up. Put me on a gang of shots, I'ma throw it up. Throw it up.
I told my young bitch to get ratchet. Make that dick disappear.
Oh shit. Let's go, and let's fucking go. What's good, bro? How we doing on audio? If anybody has any issues with it, let me know. But we going in, we on this Nintendo Direct right now. Trogdor,
Right now.
can you hear me?
On the continent of
Listen,
Elios,
hold on. All I'm
four
telling.
realms surrounding a holy land at its center.
Alright, I don't give a fuck about this.
1,000 years
All
ago,
I'm telling you
our
is.
lands
Well, you don't give a fuck. What is this? Old Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
We called upon
Okay.
heroes from other worlds to aid us.
Yeah, this looks
Heroes
like.
known as emblems.
I don't know. Now this is looking a little new, bro. What are you talking
Heroes
about?
of our nations fought as one.
Is it?
Bro,
In the end,
did you see what is this 3D animation? Unless that's for
and imprisoning the
just for like a remake cutscene. It's looking like some a little crisp. It's looking like an anthology of Fire Emblem games.
I sense a resurrection.
Look, I know all I want is they need to announce Wind Waker. This entire thing is gonna be a flop.
Oh no, bro, this is looking sick. You're crazy. It's already looking sick. Look at that art style, bro.
Oh, you know what this is? It's Trials.
It might be Awakening.
Trials from Zero or whatever the fuck it's called.
No, this is Fire Emblem.
Is it?
Yes, most definitely Fire Emblem.
Oh no, yeah.
Nah, this
Okay,
looks
you're
good,
right.
bro.
You're right. It does look good.
Now show me the gameplay so I can be sure what I'm dealing with. It's gonna wind up being an 8-bit tactical RPG. You see, it just turned into Marth. Bro, what is this? Fire Emblem Anthology Engage? Oh my god, it's a mobile game.
Engage.
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
You're really awake? Yeah.
No, oh shit, the gameplay. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sold. I'm sold. Sold.
A member of a royal family.
Oh, that's actually kind of dope.
Nah, I'm sold, bro. I'm sold.
I don't know how I feel about tactical RPGs like this. But...
Yeah, but you do know how I feel about all RPGs, so it's okay.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Marth, right.
they got
It does look
systems.
dope.
I'm with you. I'm there.
See, now look, okay, now you know what's better than this? Geo Field, right? This looks good. Geo Field, I don't know what they're doing there.
Yeah, I mean, Dealfield, remember all of that. Really, when it comes to tactical JRPGs, Fire Emblem is like the GOAT, the OG.
I guess that's true. Yo, who is this other guy?
What'd you say?
Who's this guy? Like, who's this guy with the dual hair fucking going on?
Please grant me your strength.
Dang, they came out the gate swinging though. First party banger, and this is supposed to come out this winter, so it's in the next
Look, I
what,
just
6
told
months?
them, I've been telling people this, yo, motherfuckers, they're gonna deny it as long as you want. Okay, whatever. I
Dude,
know you
January? Holy shit!
Nintendo is gonna like other showcases. They brought like spattered things here and there, you know, some good games that they haven't all been trash. But Nintendo showcase after showcase after showcase, they just drop heat, bro. Like they're consistent, and now they're giving us a 40-minute showcase, whereas before they gave us like what 10-minute showcases. We about to
Bruh,
get
they
fucked
came
shit.
out the gate swinging.
Also be releasing the Fire Emblem
And a collector's edition? Oh shit, that shit looks fire as hell.
Does it look like a Fire Emblem?
Look forward to more information about this game in the future. Let's take a look at our first batch of headlines.
Bro, you realize they came the fuck out with another new Fire Emblem game you've never heard of?
Oh, yeah, but you know what the thing is about it that I'll say is that they're coming out with a new Fire Emblem game that's more akin to the old school Fire Emblem game, unlike these newer ones. And I know that a lot of people, the fan base has been divided on these more recent Fire Emblem games.
Well, they did Three Houses, right? Which was kind of like Persona mixed with Fire Emblem. And now they're kind of just going back to traditional. But, I mean, from a gameplay
Yeah, but then they did
perspective,
that other one that you played, the fucking Fire Emblem and Dynasty Warriors style game.
yeah, they've had two of those, though. But those are very well received because of the storyline. But it definitely wasn't classic, though. But yeah, this is them going back to their roots, which is good. Guess what we'll probably see at the end of this? Metroid, since Metroid went back to their roots before, now they're going to do something far out and go to Prime.
They revealed Metroid Prime for him.
Well, I know Nintendo, and they're not stupid. They usually open strong and close strong, too. So if they open with something like a Fire Emblem, then they're going to close with something like a Metroid or a Zelda or something.
What? Yeah, bro. That's what I think it is.
After mysteriously vanishing.
Yeah.
Is this a new Fatal Frame or is this just another remake?
It's an abandoned hospital.
It's a remake. I think it's a remake of the fourth game, which was considered to be the last really good Fatal Frame game, but it never came out in the U.S. Only Fatal Frame 1 and 2 came out in the okay. They were released weird like Dragon Age or Dragon Quest. How you know how like only a couple of those are released in the States when they were released. fucking Fatal Frame, like the first one and the second one was only released in the States, and then they didn't release it again until 5 and 6.
The Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game.
Oh, here we go. Now they're gonna show you what you're actually getting for your money.
She appears to be.
They put new heroes in the expansion pass? I don't think
Complete
that's
her
cool.
quest to have her join your party. Expanding your options for classes and battle strategies.
But I'd be kind of hot if I
Challenge battles will
beat the game before this.
test your mettle in
Yeah, she
consecutive
looks kinda
battles
dope.
against top enemies.
I mean, thankfully, I still got about 2 more chapters to go, but like, why is this content here for an RPG? It's weird. It's a little weird.
Well, people are seeing.
More hero and gameplay
Yes,
additions
they're
will
gonna give
arrive
you
in
more.
Wave 3. Wave 2 of the
They'll give
Xenoblade
you a
Chronicles
more
3 expansion pass
expansion.
launches on Nintendo Switch October
But
13th.
I mean, the thing about these is like, most games they take like a year to get
Drawn into these
DLCs and all
Nintendo
this
Switch
stuff. Somehow these niggas have gotten 2 waves already in 2 months.
SpongeBob and Patrick
So
make a
did you
wish.
guys just launch the game
Fabric of the universe.
incomplete so you can charge us extra?
It's not that they, I don't think that they launched and incomplete it. It feels more like it's one of those old school money grabs where, like, this is the classic DLC where it's shit that was ready for the game, they just didn't put it in because they're charging you more. Plus, the DLC expansion pass kind of falls short for them because they set a standard with fucking 2, and they're kind of like failing to live up to that standard right now.
You're already
Fist to the North Star.
box with familiar characters.
Are you kidding?
Oh my god, bro.
This is dope.
Leading you through various boxing drills.
Fitness boxing with Fist to the North Star. This is amazing.
Take on rivals. Boss battles, including
Yo.
Jaggy. Fitness
I
boxing.
know we're fucking joking right now.
Launches on
Stop.
Nintendo Switch,
Oh my
March
god,
2023.
bro.
No, I am joking, but I'm also not joking, bro. That is fucking hilariously. That is a hilariously interesting idea.
Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch.
Wait, so you're not feeling the fitness boxing?
No, I'm feeling that one. I'm talking about this one right here.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that Tunic? Is that Tunic? It is Tunic. Do I need to laugh again? Tunic! Tunic!
Are you talking about the non...
You Xbox niggas can't keep shit! Just to give you guys a throwback to when I got famous on the internet. You punk ass. September just comes out this month. Xbox can't keep a goddamn exclusive to save their platform.
Because it's probably going to release on PS and Switch at the same time. Oh my god, no.
But I don't think they gave that release date back then. I don't know. But now it's just there. Oh, there's Front Mission. I knew they were going to give an update on this.
As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle.
I'm not going to lie. I like the concept of bringing back Front Mission, but this doesn't look good to me at all.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of
I
additional
was gonna
features
say, but I
like
know
more
you're
terrain
not.
effects, weapon and armor
You're my
attributes,
boy and all.
and over
But
80 new
listen,
skills added from
I don't
the
know what
first
this
game.
is, but it doesn't look good.
Mission 1 remake launches on
Yeah,
Nintendo
no.
Let's get
Switch
past
this
it. We'll
November.
move
Front
past
Mission
this
2
one.
remake will launch on
They'll get a
Nintendo
pass
Switch
for this.
next
They
year.
I will
showed
probably-
back
In the
to games.
future, a remake
I will probably cop them all for my collection.
Front Mission 3?
Right, since they have all 3. I'm probably going to cop them. But what I was seeing there doesn't look like...
A Wonderful Life for a New Generation.
20 years.
Oh, it's a new Wonderful Life game.
Oh my gosh.
Which
This
is
fucking... People love these
essentially
games,
fucking
bro.
the new
into
Harvest
forgotten
game.
valley.
You know why people
You'll
love
manage
these
a farm
games? Because
passed
they're
down
fun.
to you by your
Not
father.
like in the sense of
Restore and expand your
not
farm
like in the
as
sense
you
of
nurture
like
crops.
there's tons of
Care
enemies
for
to
your
fight and
friends
shit,
and
but like you know
that
how
help the
in
land
games
flourish.
you like to like make relationships with characters and
Befriend
live
the
out your
townsfolk
life
while you're
with
out and
things
about
with
in the
people.
valley.
These games are like the ultimate sim for that. Like
You
you
might
make
even meet your future
friends with
partner
all these
and
weird
start a
characters
family.
in this little town and you farm
In
for
this
them,
installment,
do all
those
this other
around
shit.
you will grow older as time goes on.
Yeah, I mean, I know people love Harvest Moon, but people really loved It's a
Your
Wonderful
child will
Life.
also choose their career based on
Really,
how
really
you
love that
raise
shit.
them.
Mr. Heisenberg says, did they
like
announce the
Harvest
full
Moon.
price Zelda
He
ports
was
yet?
cool,
No,
check
they
it out.
haven't. We're gonna wait for the end for the full price Zelda port announcements.
Story of Seasons.
But they're coming.
Wonderful Life launches on
And you know
Nintendo
they're coming
Switch
because they started with
summer
Fire Emblem.
2023.
Oh, I know there's fire. As I stated previously, every other fucking showcase Nintendo had has been Heat, and they've only been 10 minutes. Now they're giving us back-to-back Heat. Like this is a 40-minute showcase of Heat. Whatever, I don't care.
Crazy. The first thing I thought about doing this morning was playing Splatoon.
The first
had
post-launch
to.
Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed.
I'll just.
Here's the theme. What would you bring to a
They
deserted
changed the
island?
score, the
Gear,
teams.
grub, or fun?
This is the 23rd. I'm in there like swimwear.
So many incredible possibilities. Which team will you join?
I'm in gear like splat gear. I'm telling you, Trog, pick it up, man. Join the homies. I was playing with Bam yesterday.
Nah, I'm
Be
good.
on the lookout for more info. in the
Nah,
future.
B.
This game doesn't look. Nah,
So,
I'm
Squid,
good. I'll keep my
what did
dignity.
you think?
You keep your dignity. I mean, you have no more dignity playing Fortnite than you do on Splatoon. It's just the difference between being a white kid in America and a Japanese kid in Japan.
Next, please take a look at this.
Hey, you know they mean it when the niggas
Snaps.
come through
I
with
love how
that.
they snap, bro. This is the best thing about it.
You
know when
always
they're
know
about
it's
to present
serious.
the- Oh shit, son! Another 2D HD.
Oh, here we go. HD 2D gang. Where's Frozen? He's creaming himself right now. Octopath. Oh, let's fucking go! Holy shit!
Embark on a journey through the
Oh
land of
man!
Celestia.
Wow. 2?
I'm going to become a star and bring
Two.
Holy shit.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back.
Holy shit. Oh shit.
And it got revealed at the fucking Nintendo showcase, so suck that one. Xbox.
So even if PlayStation gets the first one, that's not a win no more. It's a waste of time.
hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want.
I mean,
I need to
for some
rediscover
people,
who I am.
I got a Switch.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era.
A new vast. Why
Each
don't I say
traveler's
a new
path
vast?
passes
Like it's
between
not
day
easy.
and night.
Oh shit!
What will happen when their paths
Oh, shit.
intertwine?
That's intertwined now?
And what adventures await them in this new world?
I think I found the source.
Oh shit, bro.
8 travelers.
These niggas are serious, bro.
Where will
No,
their
they're going
journeys
full
lead them?
forward with the fucking HD 2D remake. They heard me talking shit and they were like, watch this.
Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch.
That's
Bro, February 24th. You know they launched Octopath. They launched Bravely Default. They launched Triangle Strategy. They launched them in that window every year.
Please look forward
What do you
to
think is
journey
coming
to
next?
8 new heroes. Let's
8
see
new
some more
heroes?
headlines.
Is this a new Dynasty Warrior game? Oh no, they're talking about never mind. What's next? Let's do the snap.
Waiting for you.
Magical Home. This looks like another life sim.
Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae
Yeah, this
Farm.
one doesn't look as good either. So we're gonna pass.
Damn, cuz, what is this, 2023 about to be the year of the life sim?
Chips in this farm simulation RPG. Discover magical spells.
Man,
to
Room
grow
Simulator. I
crops.
need to get on beat in that game. It
Face
must
off
have been
against
more lit than I
mischievous
imagined.
foes. And explore the enchanted realms of Azoria.
That or they knew
Along
something
the
ahead
way,
of time
you'll
before
befriend
everybody
a
else
lively
did.
cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale
No,
farmstead
honestly,
solo
Harvestella
or
looks like it's
together
gonna
with
take
up
the
to
cake,
4
though,
players in
but that's
local or
combat. That
online
looks
multiplayer.
good.
Oh yeah, if I could only buy one of these Sims, it's for sure Harvest. That's not even a question.
And enjoy this
Right.
mesmerizing adventure.
I feel you on that.
I might cop Story of Seasons just for the collection. This one isn't a complete ignore.
That'll help you restore Azoria
Yeah.
to its natural
This one,
splendor.
yeah.
Magic
It's
awaits
not.
in
Oh my
Fae
God.
Farm.
They look
Launching
like
exclusively
fucking,
on Nintendo Switch,
like they look
spring
like those
2023.
characters you made, the amiibo character, or whatever the fuck, the
It's a
Wii
musical
character
blast from
that
the
you have on Switch. I feel like I should be
Celebrate the
playing with one of
35th
my
anniversary
characters
of
in
the
that
Final
game.
Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game.
Theater Rhythm. I've never even heard of these games.
Like One Winged Angel.
Ooh, One Winged Angel.
Born from the
You almost sold me. I like that song.
Suteki
I do like me some One Winged Angel.
5 songs total. Songs are categorized by game.
385.
Experiencing
Oh
the series
man.
through the music.
We're gonna get
In
the
addition,
most
2
basic of
players
battle
locally can
music to the
complete
fucking
stages
most
in pair
elaborate
style,
of
while
fucking
up to
theme
4
music.
players can battle to the
Fuck
beat
outta
in
here.
online
I don't
multi-battle.
understand.
Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its
Online
symphony on the Nintendo Switch system
multi-battle.
February 16th.
It's got online on there, so you can go back and forth. Didn't they have that on that Kingdom Hearts one too, right?
After the game's
I
launch,
think
pay
so.
DLC
There's,
songs
sometimes
from the
there's
Saga
doing too
series.
much, and this is doing too. What the
New
fuck?
series.
This is Guitar Hero.
Well, it's Guitar Hero with Final Fantasy music. I think, again, these games don't really appeal to us. They appeal to super fans, super fans, and, you know, the Japanese do like interesting games. They're much better at like methodical shit like that.
Including Melodies of Life, will be
So
available.
there you go. 27 additional special songs plus all season passes include 8 as a set.
You niggas are stressing me out with all them songs, bro.
Cosmic Adventure is just around the corner.
I'm telling you, they're gonna get you the most
Blast
basic,
off on an
like the
adventure of
most
galactic
basic battle
proportions
music
with
ever. They're
Mario
gonna be like,
and
here's
the
the song.
Rabbids.
Bro, how do we have 22 minutes left of this? I feel like I've already used up all my excitement.
Through all sorts of wondrous worlds.
Hardly, bro. This is.
Jam-packed
I
with
told you,
discoveries.
they're gonna keep bringing the heat. I don't know why they're showing us Rabbids right
Find
now. I guess
coins.
because it's
Unlock
Nintendo.
hidden paths.
Well, this actually looks way better than the first one. Like 10 times better than the first one.
At shops,
Oh, I mean, I
you can
believe
get
that.
items that'll
I'm
come
just-
in
I
handy
don't-
during battles.
Well, the good thing about this game is that it's still made by Ubisoft, so you don't have to worry about it. You just wait for it to be $14,
Recruit up to
and then you buy it later.
sparks, each with their own special powers and skills.
fucking the first one's been on sale for like $5.
Bro, I got that shit for 14 bucks. And I decided at that moment, because the thing is that you would see it for 14 bucks, and then like you'd go back to Target 2 weeks later, and it would literally be $60. Like, no, nigga, I'm not paying full price. What's wrong with you?
On Nintendo eShop.
October? I think this is coming out in December. That's much sooner. That means December's completely open, bro.
Weapon skins and a
Oh
season
man,
pass.
pre-order the gold edition, bro, and you get special cheap weapons.
I can get an NFT.
Store featuring humans and monsters.
Monster Boy.
Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch.
Rune Factory 3. Wow, really?
From quests to chat with the locals.
Why?
Cultivate
Why?
crops and care for monsters.
Right, I mean, why?
Among other relaxing
Don't
activities.
we already have Rune Factory
You
5
can also transform
and 4?
into a monster. Your abilities in battle and
I mean, this doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong. It looks good,
Your choices will
but
cause different
I feel
events
like,
to occur.
yeah, like we're working backwards. Is this one of the more beloved ones? I thought Rune Factory 4 was the favorite one anyways.
In-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo
But I
Switch
don't know.
next year.
I mean, you know me. Once you put them all here, and now I'm gonna buy them all. Rune Factory 1.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
Oh, really?
No.
So it's not gonna be going 5 anymore.
More Nintendo 64
It's gonna be
games
Rune
are on the
Factory,
way.
probably like Rebirth or some
Pilot
shit, but not
Wings
Rune Factory 6.
64.
Pilot Wing 64.
Mario Party.
OG Mario Party. Let's go.
Mario Party 2. Mario Party 3.
Them 64 graphics look insane, bro.
Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon
Let's go.
Pokemon
1080? Hey. Just for the nostalgia, bro. I will fuck with some 1080.
in the future. You can play a select
Damn, 2020. You niggas is crazy, cuz.
I always do that shit, bro. I don't even know why. You know?
They legit told us fucking 7 and 64 games and spread them over 2 years.
Uh-oh. Ha.
I thought this was supposed to come to Xbox. Didn't it already?
Hey.
Oh, it's a wrap.
With online play.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Nintendo Switch.
Yo, done.
Live your best life on the new discovered
First
continent
screen
of
peek
Andalusia
now,
in this
pussy.
immersive RPG. Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits.
What is this?
I don't know. I didn't see the name.
Launches on
Various
Nintendo
Day
Switch
Life.
later today.
Oh, what? A stealth drop from Square Enix?
Causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket
Could be
from scratch
interesting.
in this management sim game.
I mean, if it's $10 or something, I got it.
Build machines to refine them into
Oh, it's the
various
path.
resources.
Right here.
Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. But the planet's creatures
No, I'm
will
good.
attack, so keep them at bay.
Yeah, I decided to take this time to tweet.
Launches on Nintendo Switch October
I'm
28th.
just hiding the hey. Don't worry.
A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in.
One
Will she be able
particular
to safely
piece
return to her own
draws
world?
her in.
Every decision affects
On
her
indie
fate.
horror game, it could be cool.
Launching on
But-
Nintendo Switch spring 2023.
I don't know. That looks a little scary, bro.
Mario Strikers.
There we go.
Indie horror.
Update.
Players locally on one system can get
Oh my
pretty
god.
is getting a
Why are we
second
talking
free
about
update.
Striker?
Joining the roster are Pauline.
I'm gonna buy this game for sure, but I figured I might as well wait for the updates to be done.
And Diddy Kong.
Oh shit, did he?
Speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy. Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update.
Yeah,
launches
it doesn't
this
make any
month.
sense, unfortunately. If you're gonna have free updates, I'm gonna just wait for them to be done.
Final summer begins.
The final summer, I like her outfit. What is this? Harvestella?
どこまでも眩しくて
No, it's the Atelier. The Atelier Riser.
そんな予感が
When strange islands suddenly appear, Rise and friends
They will not stop making these games.
their homeland
Oh my god, they are fucking going crazy, bro.
stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast
Has anybody
world
actually
and
played
forge your
these
own
games?
path in this charming
Yeah.
RPG.
They look kind of dope.
11 heroes
But I've
from
never
all
heard
walks of
anyone
life
talk
will
about
join
them.
your party. During battle, work with your allies to
Yeah, I have the
activate
first two.
various
I literally
skills
bought the
to be
first
swapped
one
out when
originally because
teamwork is
I
paramount
noticed they
after
stopped
all.
selling them shits in America. They ran out, and I was like, oh shit, let me get it.
Features are also in
And then I
store.
copped the second one, special edition,
Are in
and I was
your
able to sell it. I bought two of them and sold one of them for $200, so I got my money back.
Atelier Rise of 3, Alchemist of the End, and the Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th,
February 20.
2023.
Wow, they're going against their own game again.
Wave 3 is on the way.
I just want to say,
A sneak peek at two courses
there's
racing
no
into Wave 3.
motherfucking way that I
Merry
could
Melody
buy
from
all
Mario
of
Kart
these
Tour.
games in
That's what I'm
February.
saying, bro.
You know how many fucking... No, I'm not even just talking about the Nintendo games. You know how many games now we have in February with Nintendo adding to it? Jesus Christ.
Peach Gardens from
Fuck
Mario
my
Kart
backlog.
DS.
Are they gonna give this a release date? That would be cool.
Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday.
So they're gonna have us stuck in the house playing
This
Mario Kart
holiday,
this
let's go.
Christmas.
Pack members can enjoy this DLC
Yeah,
at no
probably
additional
between
cost.
November and
The
Christmas,
DLC
and
can
then
also
we'll
be
have it to
purchased
play
on its
during
own.
Christmas break, you know what I mean? Nah, I mean, fam.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports. In the next free update, golf will be added.
Soon I'm just gonna come out with Mario Golf. It's gonna add it to Switch Sports. That's
Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time on the same course in survival golf. Those with the most strokes will be out. We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little longer. Next, we have a special guest. Mr. Miyamoto!
It's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news.
I want you to be quiet.
First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring. And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the U.S.
Ooh, I'm there, day one.
Finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin. It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on the series. This is Pikmin.
Bro, they about to
It's a smart device game we started with Niantic.
Are they gonna announce Pikmin 4? A lot of people were saying Pikmin 4.
Planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it.
Oh nigga, no, I know you're not teaching me about Pikmin Bloom right now.
By walking outside, you can find Pikmin.
I know that's what you're not doing. Not right now.
All you have to do is take it with you on your daily
Now
walks
bring me
or
a
out.
model out to tell me
You can
about
look back at the end of the
Pikmin
day
Blue.
and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you.
Bro, why are they doing this right now?
You know, it's weird for me. I think if you have a game like Octopath on your PlayStation or on your Switch and you want to play it on PlayStation again, then that's fine. But it's kind of strange to me when people who don't support games sit around begging for it. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we want Octopath Traveler. You didn't play the first one, nigga. You did not play it. You didn't pay them any money. You have no hand in why this game got a sequel. But you want to beg for it. That shit disgusts me.
I occasionally go to Tokyo as well.
It's just like watching everybody salivate over Dusk Diver 2. Hey nigga, that first game came out 4 years ago. Did any of y'all buy it? No, you didn't.
Oh man, I'm telling you, I love shit like that.
Okay, now
That was like when they updated that one game, Fury, and they came out with the PS5 update, and all the Xbox people were complaining because they said they didn't make enough money on Xbox to fucking to justify bringing out the next gen update, and everybody bitched about it, and there were even people trying to gloat about it, and I'm like, did any of y'all motherfuckers even play that game when it came out before?
Bro, Pikmin 4. These niggas are going fucking crazy!
Bro, I'm telling you, they have one option.
Bro, they're gonna have a Mario. They're gonna announce a new Mario game today.
we won't be showing any gameplay today.
They're gonna announce the new Mario today.
Play like this. From
No,
the Pikmin's
bro, they
perspective,
need to
near the
announce fucking God damn it! You know what I want?
Nintendo Switch has made controlling
Fuck
the
your
game
t-shirt.
simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it Dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
I'll tell you who's looking forward to Pikmin 4, nigga. Pikmin fans. Them niggas are going praising fucking Game Jesus right now.
This guy looks like the fucking sleazy guy from the sequel.
Take your
When they went back to him. Oh no, don't do this. Oh, this is so cringe, bro. This is next level of cringe. Watch this.
Just
Watch
Dance?
This trailer is cringe. This game is cringe. Their new fucking graphic style is cringe. Watch this trailer, bro. Ah, it's so cringe. Oh, it's the one. It's still cringe.
It looks like every other Just Dance commercial.
No, but you have to wait and see the characters. They're not showing them in this trailer. I don't know why. They have like, and they said that they like at the Ubisoft showcase they gloated about how it's a fucking graphic mode and how it's gonna be more realistic and shit to try and immerse you more.
This game is basically what's keeping the lights on at Ubisoft.
Here's the other thing, is they're never gonna make another one because they're just gonna they announced that the thing, basically they're gonna treat it like a live service game. They're just gonna keep adding seasons that'll just add more
Seasons
songs.
of Death, I'm sold. Oh, it's Harvestella, of course.
The Season of Death Quietus continuously returns.
Quietus, it's crazy because they use that Quietus in so many different games, but it always means something else. It's like all of these Square Enix games exist in some mutual universe, but we don't know where it is.
While facing numerous
That's what I'm telling you. They exist in some
This looks incredible.
After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season.
Let's go!
What?
Save data can be transferred to the
A
full
demo?
once purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo
Oh, hell
Switch
yeah.
November 4th. Get ready for a devilishly
Let's
good
go. Cereza.
500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of
What's up,
man-made
bro?
bioweapons called homunculi.
Man-made bioweapons. Wow. She's fighting man. That's dope. What up, Sumo?
Fighting for herself.
Well,
to
here's
fighting
your
for others,
Bayonetta.
to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta.
God damn it, I
fight
just
alongside
want
her,
the Legend
including
of
journalist
Zelda.
Mika.
That's all I want.
And another Umbra Witch,
Viola,
Shawn,
she's about to be like,
new ally
what's his
also
name?
joins in on the action.
Virgil. She's gonna be the Virgil to Bayonetta's Dante.
Demon summoning. Globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch.
So when are these
October
things
28th.
kicking off?
Day one, look at that gameplay. Look at that gameplay trailer.
Nintendo eShop.
Look at that. Shit's looking
After today's
fucking
Nintendo
beautiful.
Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel.
They said a new gameplay trailer will be available on the official Nintendo
Fantasy
channel
mystery
after this
abounds
live
from the
stream. So you
creators
just
of
wait,
Danganronpa.
sir, and we will check it out after this.
Welcome to the
What is
city
this?
of
What is this?
perpetual
This
reign.
looks.
Danganronpa.
Many cases remain unsolved in this
No, what?
corporate-controlled metropolis.
Is this a visual novel? Because it looks like dope art style, but I'm pretty sure it's a visual novel.
Man, all their shit is this art
Who come
style.
from all
Damn.
around the world.
It's a visual novel. Get out of here.
He said.
But it looks like it's
An amnesiac detective. And Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
Shinigami?
I see somebody in the comments over here on the YouTube complaining about weeb games coming to Switch. Nigga, where have you been? Now this art is amazing. The fucking presentation of this game is absolutely amazing.
You have to show me some good gameplay.
Now the gameplay looks like ass, but the actual like art style and shit, this shit looks phenomenal. Oh wait. Okay, there's a battle. There's a battle combat feature. I don't know. I might be sold, bro. That shit looks really good. But not like gameplay wise, but the presentation though.
Master Detective aren't got.
Oh, Cloud, you can go ahead and turn that off, guys. Just go ahead and put that in the trash.
Is that really doing it? Oh my god, we don't need this. Why do you guys hate Zelda so much? What
Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village.
Make you millions of dollars, and now you just shit on it like it was nothing.
Resident Evil Village.
Bullshit.
Oh, there's a free demo after the direct. At least you can try the Cloud out if you want. But no, nobody asked for this.
Free demo today on Nintendo eShop.
Plus, it doesn't even have the third-person update, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If it had like a preview of the third person, then I could play on this Cloud shit.
Additional story content and more will launch December 2nd.
So they were launching all of those remakes in Cloud?
Yeah, all via Cloud. Plus the Resident Evil Biohazard,
damn, that's crazy.
Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
That shit is not for us. That's for the Japanese market where they have good internet.
Why would they just buy
Sifu? Bro,
Norm.
Sifu is coming to Switch before Xbox.
In this kung fu action brawler.
Wow.
It's got Sifu.
Bro, don't tell me this shit better be going full multi-plat, bro. If this shit is on, Sifu come to Switch before Xbox.
Switch before Xbox.
Bro, I'm dead.
That's beautiful right there.
Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on
See,
Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo got a native Sifu. Oh shit.
Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG.
They're gonna the Crisis Core.
A young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero.
I don't think it's gonna look this
Together
good.
with Sephiroth
Ain't no way.
she investigates
No, I'm
strange
definitely not.
disappearances within
Ain't
his
no
elite
way.
unit.
Unless they
This
made a deal with the
remaster
devil
features
and got
enhanced
some
HD
magic in that
graphics,
bitch.
an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangement.
HD graphics.
Crisis
Yeah, okay.
Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion.
Yeah, now that
launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th.
that Crisis Core looks amazing.
The classic arcade shoot 'em up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Is this what we're ending
Fire
with?
different
Radiant
types of
Silvergun?
weapons.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. We can't be ending with Radiant Silvergun. Don't insult me.
The same color for a chain
Radiant
bonus.
Silvergun.
Different colored
your
ones for
standout
a
so
secret
far.
bonus.
Nah, they're gonna hit us with the one more announcement
High score.
and then Zelda. Yes! Yes! When does this come out?
Recruit a team of
Endless Dungeon.
Bruh, I've been waiting for Endless Dungeon since this fucking generation started.
like games set in the
Endless
Motherfuckers look kinda dope.
Nah, this shit looks dope. I've been waiting for this game since the jump. When is the fucking release date?
as you make your way through procedurally generated
This shit look like I may actually
complete
find this
various
Switch game.
quests to unlock new heroes,
Sega
weapons,
too?
station areas, and more.
I'm pretty sure it's multi-plat, so you don't have to get it on Switch, but
Attempt to escape their grip.
Man, I gotta feed my Switch,
You
man.
have what it takes. Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
next year, oh,
But I'm
still
also
no
content
release
with
date.
just having the first party shit on my Switch.
The
If I'm
journey
being
of world
completely real.
regeneration begins anew.
Damn, I'm a little,
Tales of Symphonia is
I'm
coming
hurt
to
on that.
Nintendo
Damn,
Switch.
I want that Endless Dungeon release date, man.
Controlled by shadowy forces called Descience. To stop them, a person
It's
known
now
as the Chosen
been
One
40
must ascend the
It's not
Tower of
serious.
Salvation.
Bro, how? Okay, they said 40 minutes. It's at 40 minutes. I know we're not ending with Tales of Symphonia, my
Chosen
nigga.
One and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment.
Where is this shit?
Presea. Other allies will also join the party.
I get that it's the end of the showcase, so that doesn't mean just throw all the trash.
Hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch early next year.
I love their direct.
Wow, it's over.
Yeah, man. I'm saying, ain't no way they're gonna do Breath of the
Life
Wild.
is Strange. Okay, this is still a quick thing, so they still might have their one more announcement after this. Because these games are not games they showed before. Romancing Saga, all this stuff is not. These are just quick shit that's coming out soon. Lego Brick Tales.
Ideas.
Disney Speedstorm.
Disney Speedstorm.
Fucking Mario Kart. That's all Disney doing.
Fall Guys Season 2.
Mario Kart. We're gonna have Disney Soccer. We're gonna have Disney Breath of the Wild.
Oh, what's that? Kirby?
That's what they're doing. They're just copying business.
Hey, look at that Kirby
Dream
Return to Dreamland Deluxe. They just threw in there. That shit looks good.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I guess, man.
One day, a spaceship crash
That newer
lands on
Kirby,
planet Popstar.
that's one I still gotta cop.
To help
I've been sleeping
Magolor
on that.
return to his home planet.
Hey, that I mean, if you like Kirby, this Dreamland Deluxe looks good.
This shit right here looks tight. I was tripping.
And other familiar copy abilities.
I would actually rather buy this Dreamland Deluxe than fucking the new one. Keep it 100.
Yeah, man.
This shit looks fire as hell.
You ain't lying on that, man. I'm gonna be real. That
Oh, and it's 4 players? Oh, this shit is fire. It looks fire.
4 players on the same system. Plus,
they got me
everyone
with
can play
Kirby.
as
Who'd have
Kirby
thought?
while using
Yeah,
the
nah,
favorite
fuck that. That
copy
Kirby
abilities.
looking fire as hell. I'm
That Kirby
sold.
look fire, bro. That
There's
Kirby
also
look
a
fire.
collection of sub-games to play.
Look at that shit. I'm gonna fuck my family
This
up in
includes
this.
the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers.
Yeah, bro. Just they don't ever
And
do
returning
that,
ones
right?
like
Listen,
Samurai Kirby.
usually when they end it, that
All
guy comes
sub-games
out.
can be played
Right.
with
Yeah, they usually don't end it until there's an ending. It hasn't ended yet. They're running over.
Right now, that's what Nintendo does brilliantly. They make games that let me destroy my family.
Embarrass and humiliate my kids.
You know what I mean? Mario
Return
Party.
to Dreamland
We
Deluxe
have
launches
had
on
like
the Nintendo Switch system
silence.
February 24th?
2023. Pre-orders begin
Bro,
today.
February 24th
Three
is
games
stacked, bro.
dropping on the same fucking day.
Oh.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game.
We'd like to announce a partnership. with
One more.
PlayStation.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo
But wait.
Direct.
But wait.
This next trailer will be our last announcement.
There we go. Let's
Please
go.
Take a look.
Let's go. Zelda. Wind Waker. Let's go. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
This shit.
You guys know that face? Y'all know the face?
Hey, let's go, baby.
Let's get this. Look at them motherfuckers. I hate them some bitches.
Let's go.
People be sleeping, man. Nintendo's had how many generations of dominance with underpowered hardware?
Oh, shh. I need silence. I need silence. Oh my god, this is fucking beautiful. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have chills all over my body right now. I've got chills all over my body. I can actually feel them in my soul.
Look at this shit. What are we doing here? Look at this shit.
Yo.
Tears of the Kingdom. I love that. I love that. I love that.
Let's go.
Hold up. Is this Breath of the Wild or a new Zelda?
That's the news. It's the new Breath of the Wild, but I guess it's not Breath of the Wild 2. It's called Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom. Beautiful. I love it. Love it.
5/12/2023.
Fucking love it.
So I
Got a
still have
release date.
how many more months? Too many.
These niggas got my money. I don't give a fuck. I talk my shit. I love me some Zelda. Give me my Wind Waker remake though. or Switch remaster, whatever the fuck. Give me that.
That's what I said. I was like, I need that Wind Waker remake. Like, that would make my day. They still
I've got
didn't
my Wii U version just sitting, man. I'm about to hook that bitch up because I have been itching for some Wind Waker.
Bro, I'm like speechless.
That's a pretty good direct, y'all.
Hell yeah.
That was a fire direct. I mean, it has a few moments of confusion, some lulls in the middle, like, yo, what the hell y'all doing? But then,
man. Damn, bro, what happened? You good over there?
yeah, I'm good. It's just my wife doing shit. I gotta turn off my camera. I just don't know where the hell my camera is. Come on, okay, this shit's stupid. Alright, anyways, the motherfucking, yeah, there were some lulls in the middle of that shit, but they started off super hot with that Fire Emblem.
Hello everyone.
And they kept it pretty warm throughout.
Welcome to this new video about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Today, our heroes travel to Terra Flora in their quest to save the
For the
Spark.
most part, I, as a
This
Switch
green
owner,
and usually flurry planet
like,
is
Nintendo's
struck
a
by a
bully,
drought caused by
right?
forces
Like,
malevolent
Nintendo's that nigga that you want to fuck with, but you don't. You know what I mean?
No, bro, I don't. Tell me why.
Because they got the fucking receipts. Like, you can't go to this motherfucker.
To help the planet
be
blossom
like,
again,
y'all ain't
Mario
shit.
and his friends must
What do
reach
you
the
mean?
top of the volcano. To get there,
You're
they will
underpowered.
have to find
Well,
their
look at
way
these
to the
cells.
central station and take
You
the
can't
radio
talk to them
train.
on hardware sales. You can't say shit to them
Terra
on
Flora,
first-party software
like all the
sales.
planets of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is
But
packed with secrets, collectibles to gather,
They have
puzzles
the
to solve,
least
and
amount
wacky
of
NPCs to talk with.
appealing titles for me.
With the help of people, heroes can interact with the environment
So my
in
shit
various
talk is
ways
limited.
to uncover secrets
Right?
or
I'm
reveal
already
hidden
chopping
paths
the
to new
knees
zones.
with my shit talk.
I
And
think that
There are many
that,
interesting
see, I
places to
think
visit
that
and
right there,
secrets
I
to
think that
discover on Terra
that's
Flora.
like the biggest
Giant
thing
trees, lush plains,
that
and
Nintendo
hidden
has,
caves.
like, or that people have
let's get back
against
on track.
Nintendo. Like, usually when
We
they
have a
talk
train to
about
catch.
it, there's usually people can't really say, like you said, you can't really say shit bad about Nintendo. But I mean, yeah, they do some shady and shitty business practices, but at the end of the day, it works out for them. And it's not like
Man.
they're games or anything, but the games they make, not everybody likes. Like, some people just don't like those party games or these platforms. Like,
Yeah, they sell gangbusters. And real quick, Drog, I'm so tired of the business practice commentary. Like, it's so selective. I mean, McDonald's is selling us fucking processed GMO'd out the fucking wazoo shit. Nobody talks about their business practices. I don't give a fuck what Nintendo, Sony, or Xbox do to each other in the business they chose to get into.
Right. Oh, I 100% agree with you.
You know what I mean? And the $70 argument.
Actually, comes down to shit like that. Like, when we're arguing about games, these gamers want to pull up fucking numbers and sales. And I'm just like, bro, what are we
Video
talking
has been
about? I was
enraged
not
by
even talking
Versa,
about
and we
games.
must stop it before it
Drug,
destroys the
gaming
train.
has shifted so much, right? Like I'm
Mario and
the
his
old
friends will
cat.
face numerous enemy
And
archetypes on the battlefield,
Gaming
each with
is
specific
bizarre
strengths
to
and
me,
weaknesses.
being
You need to
playing this
prepare
shit since the
accordingly.
NES. Because
Let's speak
I
Bowser first. His huge health stats will allow him to sustain heavy damage.
and go from argue about bits.
Rabbid Rosalina's signature technique
Oh,
will
your
be
shit's
key to
16-bit,
neutralize
nigga, mine
enemies,
32.
while the other heroes focus on the
Mhm.
darkest eyes.
With the
Look at Mario and his
64-bit.
team to
Oh,
take
shit.
advantage of his great mobility skills. Now, the
Yeah.
sparks. There are
And then
dozens
it
of sparks
became
you can pair with your
fucking
heroes. They will grant
ray
elemental
tracing.
damage,
And then it became
resistances,
RDNA.
help control the
And then
battlefield,
it became
much
fucking
more.
sales.
Othering will
And then
help
it
Rabbid
became
Rosalina getting
corporate.
behind enemy
And then
lines
it
to wreak
became
havoc.
business. What happened to it being just the games are better?
We're done prepping, so
When
now
you
is
want
the
to
time
talk
to
about
fight.
corporate though, listen,
Let's
yeah,
activate
if
Mario's
anybody
Spark
watched
Aquanox
that
to gain
Ubisoft
additional splash
showcase,
damage.
I fucking said it in the group chat, yo.
Mario can
That was so painful to watch because it was corporate. It was like through and through 100% the most corporate showcase I've ever seen. Those motherfuckers were up there in business attire, presenting games. They were telling us about games they had no idea anything about besides how much money that's projected to make their pots. Like, I was like, bro, what is that?
Alright, I'm back. What are we talking about?
That was atrocious.
The Ubisoft
You're spot on. There was a difference, and Nintendo, I think, demonstrated it today. I'm hoping Sony follows suit with their state of play in the messaging, because you look at Disney and Ubisoft, right? And then look at Nintendo. What's the biggest difference? Disney and Ubisoft were pretending to be gamers, using gamer talking heads streamers to get across the point that we're about games, while talking about profits and corporate bullshit.
Right.
Then you had Nintendo roll up out here and just do nothing but throw fucking games like they're dealing cards.
And the thing about Nintendo is they did it with their executives, right? They didn't pull no influencers. They pulled up Japanese men in suits, but all them niggas did was show you the games.
Right, with Nintendo is, I think, a lot of their corporate people, like a lot of their head dudes and their business people, they were also still involved in that gaming side. Like Miyamoto, like he is still very much involved in the development of like Mario and fucking other things at fucking Nintendo. So it's not like he's completely disconnected. Whereas here, like that's the main thing, like something I always say, like here with like the big business works in other places. I don't even know if it's other places than Penn, but like the way they do it is like board meetings. You have all your heads, the fucking people that own the company and the investors and all that. They all make the big decisions on what's gonna happen in the game. But none of these motherfuckers actually are involved in making the game, playing the games, developing the fucking games, like coming up with ideas for they're just there to make sure that team gets them fucking numbers and comes up with a good idea that it'll sell to people eventually, and then they can make money. So I don't know why we let these people make decisions like that.
Yeah, the Nintendo executives, I think the key difference too is like, look at Jim Ryan, even Herman Holst. When you compare them to like Miyamoto and Sakurai and even Reggie Fils-Aimé when he was there, these niggas have that childlike joy. This, you can still see that they have this childlike attachment to gaming. That
you don't doubt that the niggas.
I'll give that to Herman Holst, but here's the wait. Jim Ryan's a shady character. I'm sorry.
Jim Ryan's a corporate suit, bro.
He's a suit, yeah.
He's through and through.
That's what Jim Ryan
I
should
respect
be
that. That's why I won't hate him, man. But he's going more for. He went from whenever Sean Layden was there, and he went from being all about like, oh well, we're all about gaming, and we all just want to make the games for the players and all this shit. And then now, since that has went and they've come out with the PS5, we've come out with gaming monitors, new headsets besides the one we already have. We got
all gaming.
It is all gaming, but this is the same type of thing that Xbox. This is where their downfall came with the Xbox One, where they came out and were like, "Oh, we got Xbox, but we got this. We got these TVs. We got these refrigerators. You can watch TV with it. You can do this with it."
I'm sorry, bro. I don't.
You know what I mean?
I don't see a Sony headset being the downfall for PlayStation.
The only reason why I'll disagree with that as well, Trog, is because Sony is a hardware company. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, so they were gonna release some headphones regardless, even if they weren't for PlayStation. Niggas was gonna be putting out monitors, television. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So they're just making some of that's specialized for the PlayStation market. But I would agree with you if they were like Xbox, because even when it comes to this Nintendo Direct, if these niggas would have taken any time out of this to present to us another Labo or peripheral, I would have been sick to my stomach. Get this shit out of here. But PlayStation, I give them a little bit of leeway on that, only because, well, they are Sony, and that's still a hardware company. So, to some extent, them making PC monitors is expanding because people aren't buying their TVs necessarily to game on. So they need to have some like that.
It's just weird because we take these people in a market and we silo them, and anything that they do outside, even Nintendo and Labo, they made that shit. It's sold. There was a market for that. They cannot, on the world stage, go out and just talk about AAA shit. You know what I mean? They have to talk about the diverse selection that they offer. They can't just come out and say Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, Uncharted, PlayStation, buy us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why not?
Buy me.
Because we are in a different market then. Back in the PS3 days, they could do that bullshit. And you saw how well that worked for them. You saw, I think, them running on all cylinders with the PS4. And you saw from a marketing, from a software, from a positioning standpoint, they dominated. They have that same opportunity with the PS5. Right? They don't have the hardware.
They said on the PS4 thing though, like in that, even it was even the same with the PS3, is their focus was on the players, and like that's like with Nintendo. Nintendo before that, one of the main reasons they've remained so successful is while they might not, like everybody says, they don't listen to their fans, they don't care about the feedback. And while that may be true,
they know what the fans want, though.
Yeah, they know what the fans want, and they deliver it to them consistently. And that's the same with PlayStation. Whereas in PlayStation 3 and 4, they found that niche where they knew what their fans wanted, and they kept delivering upon it. Now, I'm not saying that I think they're gonna flop or fail or anything, but like I said before, we're now 2 years into this generation, and I have a total of fucking like maybe 5 discs, maybe a couple more exclusives that are first party that I can count on one hand, where if we look back at PlayStation 4 and 3, there's at least double that by year 2. And I'm like, bro, we should have more games, but more next gen. Even if it's not just first party, we should have more next gen games.
But everything changed, and we all know that talking point.
Because they're focusing on more shit.
But we have not suffered any. We have not had a PlayStation announcement of a delay that was impacted because of COVID. Have we?
There was, we had the one, there was Horizon, because Horizon was supposed to come out last November, but it didn't come out till February.
But that was announced during, right? And you're absolutely right. What I'm saying is, though, since that point, right? Since we had that melting point, if you will, of all the COVID shit and the impact, Microsoft, hand to God, seems to be the only ones that are still holding on to that excuse. Sony and Nintendo are still doing the damn thing, right?
Yeah.
They're not coming out and saying, oh, we got to push this back and then falling back on COVID yet again. They're not making press announcements for the state of their game being shit and blaming COVID slyly in the wording. And that's what I mean, where I think there's one that are faking it to make it, and we have 2 that are in here trying to stave off what this $2 trillion poser-ass fucking company is trying to do.
Yeah, I mean...
And with that comes headsets and monitors.
I think the problem with Xbox is they were $1 trillion. I mean, they're still $1 trillion company. Microsoft is $1 trillion. I don't know about Xbox. Xbox themselves is not. They're a subsidiary now, because that was announced years ago about how they
absolutely until Satya decides Xbox is not worth it.
Which how long? That's my thing. How long is that going to take? Because they broke off and go off whenever it was in the 360 days, or at the end of the 360 days.
That's what they're positioning to do, I think, Trog. I think this whole push for Game Pass in the cloud is because Satya has said, in no uncertain terms, this ain't working. We need to either abandon the platform or rebrand the platform, and they chose to rebrand it as Xbox Game Pass. as a subscription. That's why you don't need a fucking console to play the games.
Yeah, and I think that's ultimately, like, that's their biggest problem. They had a lot of money, and they had the pathways. After 360, they had the path to make the right choices that they could have made that console succeed, but they just fucking shit on all of them and just threw that console down the drain. That Xbox One showcase will be the downfall of the entire Xbox generation.
The One should have killed them.
It should have. Oh, that's what I mean. The One, it should have. But that was the start, and it will forever be the downfall of them. I don't know how you can recover from that. Even with the subscription service, you could buy out every company in the world, and that's never going to make people forget the time that you fucked up the Xbox One and released no memorable games for an entire 7 to 8 years.
Well, I mean,
so is this the last time also we're gonna hear from Xbox between now and Tears of the Sun or whatever? That's it. We're not gonna hear from them until next June. That's wild.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Fucking wild. How's that even happen? How's that work like that?
So let me see if I can pull up this Bayonetta gameplay and let's see what we can do with that before we, gotta do things today. So I too myself needs to probably start working, but this is a great little direct though, for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I think ultimately, Nintendo, like I said, they're bringing that heat consistently. They had the best fucking showcase all fucking year. Well, the best showcase is, the year's not over yet. We still got some time, so don't worry. They'll deliver the heat. Fucking Wind Waker is coming. I believe it. It's in my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I still don't think we're out of the woods on Wind Waker. I think that's coming.
Wind Waker needs to hurry up.
I'm telling you, bro. I told my buddy, yo, if they deliver Wind Waker to the Switch, and then I have almost every 3D, and if they gave Twilight Princess too, oh shit, son. I've been playing
Twilight Princess on Wii U, and Wind Waker, Skyward Sword. I want all the shits. I want all of them.
That's what I'm saying. Give me all of it, and if I have it all in one spot, it's over.
And I think that it'll be $60, right? I'm not gonna cry that it's $60 fucking dollars. That's the price.
I'll beg them.
And I'm happy to pay $60 for Wind Waker.
I'll be like, yo, take my money. Where's the collector's edition? $100? Bet.
I'll be like, are you sure you don't want another 10?
Right, are you sure you don't want more? Because I got more. I've been waiting years for this. Trust me. It's money. Trust me.
Like, I love Wind Waker. Are you sure you don't want 70? Because games are $70 now. And I just feel wrong not giving you this
10. Hey. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, definitely, that shit's gonna be lit. I think next time, well, Eric, if we do the pod Saturday, we gotta do the PlayStation thing. And the fucking, Call of Duty's revealing its dumbass shit, and fucking, then there was the Ubisoft Forward thing, which, ultimately, there's not a lot I want to talk about there besides how cringe that shit was, and then I want to talk about Assassin's Creed, because Assassin's Creed, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so I posted the Bayonetta gameplay here. Obviously it looks like trash with internet compression, so I'm watching it on my phone, but yeah, there it is, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, let's rate it here on a scale of 1 to 10. Oh wow. Oh goodness. This is a Switch game? You're lying to me. Yeah, you guys, do your due diligence on this one, because it doesn't look good on the video. But my God, it's definitely running 60 FPS. And, yeah, it looks good.
Running 60 FPS on what?
What do you mean on what? The Switch, nigga.
No, it's not. Get out of here.
The games always run Platinum games tend to run 60 FPS on Switch. They just optimize them for them. So here she's doing a combo. She's at the mall right now, busting shots, turning into a butterfly, going up and down. It's smooth. I'm not noticing no hitches as far as performance as of right now, despite all the effects on screen.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Witch Time looking phenomenal. Wow, this is looking really, really good.
What up, Nate?
What's that?
I was saying what's up to Nate.
Oh, what's good, Nate? Checking out this Bayonetta 3 gameplay trailer that they just put up. Might have to do a breakdown on it because I love Bayonetta and this looks amazing. Interesting that the enemy types that they chose, because now I guess they got these nanomachine man-made things, so they're not as they don't look as crazy as all those angels did before. Maybe they did that as a failsafe to make sure the performance would stay up. But yeah.
Alright. you gonna fucking you gonna end the podcast? The live stream? Or did you end the live stream?
No, it's still on.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you ended it or not.
Yeah, still looking like a great Witch Time over here. Looks like they're showing off some new techniques and abilities that you can do with the Infernal Demons. It looks like the only performance issues that there have been so far is when you actually activate the Infernal Demon, but that's not like gameplay really, it's a cutscene if anything. Torture attacks still looking the same, better than ever. Bro, I'm hyped for this. It's making me want to play Bayonetta 2.
That was a very cleverly laid out Nintendo Direct. I'm doing that.
My real question about the Nintendo Direct, because obviously Nintendo came with their cards loaded. They knew what they were going to do. You know, we were expecting this Direct and they were expecting this Direct, and they had a lot of first party goodness that we never knew was coming in there. But PlayStation also then makes a sudden announcement that they're going to have a showcase that doesn't mention any first party content and sounds like it's going to be a bunch of Tokyo Game Show rejects. And I'm wondering if PlayStation is, I guess, doing their part to keep their ear to the streets and now understanding that fans want to see a show, and so they just threw something together, or if this was something they had been planning. But I feel like they just threw something together.
Yo, I'm kind of laughing right now because Alex just pointed out the fact that they pulled, remember, because they pulled the Nintendo Direct live stream in the UK, and I was like sitting there and I'm trying to figure out why, but then he pointed out at the end of it that game was called Tears of the Kingdom and the Queen just died in the UK, so they were like, yeah, we can't reveal this new Zelda game that fuck in the UK right now.
Oh man, I need to stop being soft about that damn Queen. I'm not gonna say too much because I guess they're pulling people's content for speaking out, but gee whiz, get over that shit. Seriously. It might as well be a fucking statue at a museum that broke. Y'all niggas crying and shit. Like, nigga, it's a statue at the museum. It just broke.
Still gotta go to work. Yeah, still do.
You don't have no personal connection to that relic.
Still hella rich.
I mean, it's not like they died off. Oh, wait.
Oh, now they're showing Viola, who's just Virgil, but in Bayonetta.
Who's just Virgil? Why does that game look like Why does that game look like a female DMC?
I keep saying this is why you should know Bayonetta is better than DMC, because they're made by the same guy. The guy just made Bayonetta afterwards and decided, hey, let me improve upon the things that weren't good about Devil May Cry. So,
and I respect that, right? Except it's like a lot of things back then, right? When you make games right after like that, they just seem like cheap copies. Plus, I feel like the story for Devil May Cry is infinitely, and those characters are infinitely more appealing.
I think that you are just literally speaking from a perspective of chauvinism, and I'm gonna stop you right there, champ.
I'm not. Oh God! Don't David Jaffe me. Okay?
No, I'm gonna David Jaffe you, because Dante and Virgil and his friends are not the most interesting characters. He's got the same kind of weird cringe dialogue as Bayonetta does, but you don't know Bayonetta's backstory. You know what I mean? You're just attacking it because you don't want to play it.
No, I'm not attacking it. I'm just saying I don't think that game, it never appealed to me. It didn't. But
explain to me why. I mean, it has the exact same appeal as Devil May Cry. I would say that the witch time effect.
It looks like a copy, just like Dante's Inferno looks like a copy of God of War. That looks like a copy of fucking Devil May Cry. So I'm not that interested. That doesn't mean I won't ever play it. I eventually played Dante's Inferno, but
right. But that's like saying so you never played Dino Crisis or Onimusha because they were Resident Evil copies.
I've never played Onimusha yet. No.
Well, I mean, I guess that's on you. If you're gonna say that a creator of his own content can make a copy by making spiritual successors to his own games, then that would be on you, sir.
Why wouldn't you just improve your game?
I mean, he made multiple sequels. It's not like there wasn't a Devil May Cry 5 after Bayonetta 2. It's just that Bayonetta is, again, there's no dodge button in Devil May Cry. There's a dodge button in Bayonetta. There's simple things like that. Gameplay mechanics, they're more or less the same. But they have the witch time aspect in Bayonetta, which they don't have. So when you do perfect dodges, you slow down time and all of that. And then they got all the torture attacks and all these other mechanics. But for the most part, yeah, it's the same hack and slash Platinum Games style thing. But Capcom got a little bit more a hold of Devil May Cry, and Kamiya wanted to go a little bit more extreme, and so that's why he made Bayonetta. Hence why they have all those demons popping up and doing attacks for you and all that other stuff. But for the most part, they're the exact same thing. I can't really see any reason to be like, I don't like, I mean, unless you've played them both and there's mechanics of one that you prefer to the other, but ultimately, they're more or less the same. I just prefer Bayonetta because the dodge button. Doesn't make any sense for jump and dodge to be on the same damn button on Devil May Cry. It pisses me off.
I heard you see about Babylon's Fall. About how that game is it's about that era. They're about to end the service on that game.
So Nate, what would you rate the Direct on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 out of 10? 10 out of 10, no whammies?
There was quite a bit I'm interested in, but I mean, I can't ignore all the bullshit either.
Like what?
What bullshit? What are we talking about right now?
Like, you know, it's at least 20 games and that shit that was announced that you was like, yeah, that's not happening.
Nah, you want to know what? You want to know? There was like 2 for me that I can tell you for a fact other games that like, okay, so I can't say that in the sense of every game there I was hyped for, but there were 2 games for sure that I was like, nah. There was that one Story of Seasons game that me and Six were both like, nah, it's definitely a pass. And then
That's a whole fucking pass.
Then there was, what was that other fucking game? Oh shit. No, I can't remember it. It was really bad. But I was like, no, that's definitely a pass too. Because, oh, it was the Rune Factory 3. Because it's like, why are we coming out with Rune Factory 3 if we just came out with 4 and 5 and they're releasing 6? Like, they announced the release of the new one. Right.
Yeah, I didn't.
Like, nobody has that
yeah,
much time.
Yeah, absolutely not. I mean, they're lucky if I even find the time to play 5, and if I even play 5, I'm gonna play that on PC. Same thing with Harvestella.
I would say I'm more excited for Harvestella. They announced a bunch of licenses there, and at the end of the day, I'm still more excited for Harvestella because it's gonna have the best combat.
Now, yeah, Harvestella is looking like the life sim of life sims. But they did do that, what was it? Not Story of Seasons. It was, no, what Story of the Seasons, right? It's a Wonderful Life. But they had like 3 life sims in a row.
The other one we didn't like was the one that was after that, where it was like the magical life sim. And I was like, this one was bad. Like, I'm definitely not copping this one.
Yeah, that one was like...
I'm not gonna cop any of them, if I'm being real. Just Harvestella. And maybe Rune Factory 6, but that's about it.
Yeah, Rune Factory, I mean, 3, it's cool, again, if you like to collect that, if you already have 4 and 5, but then it's like, where's 1 and 2? You might as well have made a collection so that we could just get all of that out of the way.
That'll come over the next, like, 2 years.
You think that, but I still haven't seen, like, Trials of Cold Steel and stuff.
Besides Zelda Breath of the... Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like, Octopath Traveler 2. That was the big hype announcement.
I mean, there was Fire Emblem Engage, was pretty hype.
Yeah, I mean, Fire Emblem Engage was the biggest thing that was there for me, period.
You said it looked like what?
I said that was the biggest thing for me there, period.
Yeah, that was crazy. An unannounced Fire Emblem game is huge. So, that one was...
spin-offs from Nintendo messing with my franchise. Like, I hate when they do that. Like, I know people who don't like, the core franchise, but I'm like, all right, play something else then. Like,
that's what I said to
well,
original when they showed it. I was like, it's actually kind of cool, and it's interesting that they're doing this, because I know from hearing from people that while they have made Fire Emblem games in the previous years, they weren't exactly the most loved Fire Emblem games because they were all spin-offs. They haven't made a legit Fire Emblem game in forever.
Well, I mean, Three Houses was legit, but that was, 5 years ago now?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time, and that's still
3 years ago.
As a major fan of the franchise, there was a lot of flaws. I mean, there was stuff that, even if people weren't even a major fan, it was very obvious that it was flawed. Like, they messed up the progression system of the characters in the end. Like, you could tell, like there wasn't like a final class progression for some of the classes, and like they messed up a ton of stuff in that game. Like, despite the love a lot of new fans found in that game, like there was a lot of stuff I was like, yo, what are they doing?
Yeah, they got a lot of the Harry Potter crowd with that game, and it brought in a lot of new people. But it wasn't the traditional. It had a lot of traditional mechanics, but obviously with all of that school shit, it was not a traditional Fire Emblem game.
Mm-hmm. Like, I was explaining, like, people didn't understand why I was like, well, this is, like, people were like, oh my god, the story was amazing. I was like, man, the story was terrible compared to prior Fire Emblems, but I mean, do what you want to do. I was like, but it's like anything. Like, if people first get exposed to it's like anything, like with better stories, anime, RPGs, when people first get exposed to it, whatever they get exposed to first, they're like, damn, this is amazing. It's like, nah, you actually played something that was kind of mid, but because you don't know better.
Yeah, the Dragon Ball effect. So all you know is Goku's rippling muscles, huh? You don't know much about anime, do you?
Essentially, yeah.
But yeah, there was that Kirby remake or whatever. That looked surprisingly good. I was shocked by that.
It looked good, but I don't. I'm done with those. The last Kirby I bought was for her. She didn't play it. Like, I just don't play anything dealing with. I'm done with like the whole platforming franchise thing.
Are you done with platformers, but not Metroidvanias, or do you consider them in the same vein?
Yeah, all that. I'm just not. They're not my bag. So unless she wants to play them, which she doesn't, so they're basically just a no for me. But like I said, it's not that it's like anything else, right? Like I can tell like quality, because like I agree with you, it looked good, but I know I won't play it.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm just not even gonna waste my time nor my money. But yeah, like, I think it looks solid. Like I was like, oh, okay, this is a remake, whatever. I was like, it looks pretty good. The whole 4-player co-op thing was dope, but I was like, I'm like, the amount of games on my plate right now, honestly, like the amount of games plus studying for my security plus you know, being real heavy in the gym, so I at least hit my first major goal. Like, everything else is like the priority. Like gaming is like 3rd or 4th right now, and it's like even then I honestly got enough games that I could realistically say I could not buy a game for the next 2 years, and I'll be lucky if I finish everything I got.
No, that's facts. I guess when you're like thinking about JRPGs and physical copies, it's a little different just because they will disappear.
I got some advice for y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is how you get it done faster. You go take out a loan, right? You go live off that shit. And then you sit in your fucking house and you play these fucking games 24/7, day and night. Go to sleep in your piss. I don't care what you gotta do, but get this shit done. You know what
but
I mean?
you stream them though while you're living off the loan. You stream the games and you make a female profile, an avatar, so you can collect super chats. Okay, hear me out here. Now that once you've collected enough super chats,
You've just seen the AI bots they have now. The AI streamers. You can make one of those. There'll be a female AI bot, and then you can stream these games. Her playing these games. You can just be 100
VTubers.
Are there any streamers that are just cleavage?
Games beat in 1 year, and you just do a year-long live stream. They'll get to see you sleep, eat, shit, shower.
Wait, think about this though. Is there anyone who streams from just cleavage? No face, just breasts.
I mean, there used to be, but they get kind of. That's like the one thing that they kind of get on you about, like what's her name was practically that, but even she wasn't that. I can't remember her name right now. But,
Amaranth.
No, not her. There was another chick who was like super vulgar, but she just had massive breasts, and like she just blew up, and she basically just looked like a face with big tits. Like, it was just insane. And she used to just like talk shit to her chat like all the time. They used to love that shit. I was like, yeah, this is crazy.
And then the algorithm deprioritized him, huh?
I mean, ultimately, the thing that's crazy about that though is like, that's a quick bag. Like, even if she eventually I don't even think she got banned. She just got unpopular.
Yeah.
But it's like, she made enough. She should have made enough money in the meantime. If she was smart, could have bagged the house, maybe 2. You know what I'm saying? And now you got passive revenue. Like, that's the key right now. That's the hardest part about life right now, honestly. For our generation to afford enough to have other forms of income. Like, that's why you see all these OnlyFans and Patreons and all these other things, because we can't get the original version of passive income without doing something else first. Like, motherfuckers, half these people got 2 jobs. Like, you know, whatever it is, right? It's like, it's crazy to me thinking now, like, how expensive everything has gotten, and it's like, it's not even over yet. Like, and it's like somebody was saying the other day, like, the difference, like, her dad was like, she was like, her family is, her mom and dad are like mid high class or something. I forgot what she said, or upper high class or upper mid class or something, I think is what she said. Like, he's like the VP of a medical imaging company. They obviously own their house at this point, like, if not more than one.
Wait, Nate, let me stop you right there, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this stream. We're still streaming, so let me go and close this out. Thank you guys for chatting in, tuning in. This was a great Nintendo Direct. Nintendo's put the gaming industry on their back yet again. Can't wait to see how PlayStation answers. Hopefully they don't disappoint. Hopefully it's not just Tokyo Game Show rejects, but I have my doubts. If anybody wants to shout out their stuff, please do. You guys know me. It's your player partner, Sticks. That's ST, 2 I's and an X. Get on the Sticks on Twitter and the Instagram. And I'll turn it over to my co-host.
Yeah, it was a good Nintendo Direct live stream. Definitely catch us on Saturday when we talk about PlayStation, Call of Duty, and Assassin's Creed. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't not talk about one of the most legendary franchises ever. No, okay, I'm not going to start capping. But yeah, tune in next time.
All right.